Good day everyone, and this is our report. It's all about Molbog Tribe and the migrants from North Borneo, known for their seafaring lifestyle, agriculture, and their unique blend of Islamic and indigenous tradition. And then their location is the tribe live in the Balabac Island in southern Palawan. And they discovered the island of Ramos Island, Bancalan Island, and along the east coast of Palawan. And the population last year of Molbog is approximately 25,000 in the Philippines. But when the members in neighboring Malaysia, the total population is all about 28,000. Then the clothing, men's tradition clothing, the upper garment is the very tested in more recent times. Men's wear a simple short sleeve shirt, often plain and loose, influenced by neighboring Muslim groups. And the lower garment of the men are along the plain cloth or bahag, wrapped around the waist. The mano may be plain or lightly pattern is worn in various styles depending on activities. And their hat is some men wear, they call this kufi or takiha caps, reflecting Islamic practices. And then the women traditional clothing is, they call it blouse, a simple blouse or short sleeve top, usually modest and loose. Traditional blouses are often plain to some may have simple design. And their lower garment is, they call skirt or manong yapon, so similar yapon sa men. Sa a strap around skirt. Then their head covering, the Islamic influence, most women will wear a hijab or scarf to cover their heads. And then their fabric, they use the clothing in their clothing is the fabric. And the available materials pattern can be colorful and geometric, sometimes reflecting their culture's motifs. And then the subgroups of Molbog are Kulibugan. Kulibugan naman yun? Is the only one subgroups of Molbog is Kulibugan. Refers to Molbog individuals born from their marriage with Tausog people. The term means half-breed and reflect mix of Molbog Tausog heritage. Then their religion is, the Molbog have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 religions. The first one is Shahada, declaration of faith. This is the core beliefs that there is no God but God and Muhammad is God. Number 2 is Salah. The prayer, Muslims are required to perform a ritual prayer 5 times a day. Then at the third kind, Zakat, alms giving. This is the act of giving. Typically, 2.5 of income to the poor and needy. The number 4 guys, Swan. Fasting. Wala siya, this involves fasting from noon until sunset during the holy month of Ramadan. Ang kalima ay Hajj or pilgrimage. A pilgrimage is a Muslim who is able to perform it in this on their lifetime. And the Molbog language is including Filipino, Cebuano. Number 1, Filipino, Tagalog. Example lang ay Mangaling or pwede bang Mangaling. Cebuano is pwede kong mga yung. And then in their livelihood, they have 6 livelihood including fishing, farming, barter or trading, weaving, coconuts, and silk copra. And then the culture and tradition of Molbog is they are one of the famous Molbog tradition is the dance ritual for offering healing and prayer. The Molbog are Muslim but their religious practices may be described as folk Islam. Sa courtship or marriage nila is unique and traditional friendship because una kay parental maragya ko sa ubang reports sa niya di ang una kay parental arrangement and consist mga sila sa ganun ka na approval sa both sides of their family kung para sa agreement sa ilang marriage. Then sa harang, it is a serenade is sometimes practiced a way to impress the woman and her family. And then sa may katulong mo siya katong offering services sa panimilbihan. Ang mga lalaki umisita sa bahay then ito siya mo-offer siya kahago kapag nandang sa pamahagi sa farming to prove sincerity and capability and magagawa sa life. And therefore, down your bride price mo siya na pag-attack ng gifts sa families sa babae. Ang tawag nila kay bugay, which will include money, jewelry, livestock, or other goods. Ang bugay ay compensation to the bride parents for the expenses and efforts incurred since her birth. And then sa ikalima ay Islamic influence in courtship. Since most Molbogs are mostly in courtship, follow Islamic customs including chaperone and interaction to uphold modesty. Ang kanan kaya community involvement. Kaya siya sa elders and respected members of the community play a role in ensuring the women align with the traditional and values of their courtship and marriage. Ang next niya kay ang burial. Sa burial na ay 1, 2, 3, 4 upat na tradition sa practices sa burial nila. Una kay ang preparation of the body, ng ghusl or washing the entire body with water with intention of removing major ritual impurity. And then the second is kafan. Ang kafan or takfan is the traditional white burial shawl used in Islamic funeral rites to wrap the deceased. And then the third one is ang salat al-jana, is the Islamic funeral prayers performed in conventional for seek forgiveness and mercy. Then, consisting of 4 takbir saying Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, while standing without photo bowing or rigid prostration, usually includes with 1 or 2 salutation. Muna ang next niya kaya ang burial process na ang body is buried without coffin or will be placed into the grave following Islamic teaching. Ang last ay ang mourning and after burial practices. Muna siya katong family observe a period of mourning which can vary in length. Next is ang beliefs of Molbog. Ang una kaya Panday, a traditional birth attendant often performing healing prayers and rituals during birthday process. Masya ang Molbog village in the evil spirits such as asabusaw, wakwak, kiki, balbal, and intanto. They practices Sunni Islam, which is the largest branch of Islam. Their traditional beliefs can customs passed on from generation to the next are related healthcare and safety. And the gods and deities of Molbog. There are one only gods and deities of Molbog, which is the Allah. Is a knowing, all powerful, and the creator of everything. Then the next one is the ritual of Molbog Tribe. First, they have They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 rituals in Molbog. First of all is Tarok, healing and agricultural dance to pray for recovery from illness, symbolize planting for livelihood. Number 2 is Pang-alay, a celebration dance to express the Thanksgiving during wedding, harvest, and feast. Ang ikatulo ay Isawa. Isawa is a wedding ceremony united the families under Islamic rites and symbolize prosperity. And then the next one is burial rites, an Islamic funeral practices to honor the dead through proper washing, clothing, prayer, and burial facing Mecca. And the last one is agricultural offering. Muna siya katong seasonal planting, harvest rites, and remote areas to seek blessing for fertile land and abundant crops. Then the dances of dances is taruk. Sometimes spelled taruk is a ritual dance of the Molbog people, indigenous Muslim group from Balabac, Palawan in southern Philippines. Then it is a traditional perform as a healing ritual when someone has been sick for a long time and other treatments haven't worked. And it may also be part of wedding, Thanksgiving, or other community celebration to ask for spiritual help or blessing. This is a traditional village that Molbog community rich cultural practices and spiritual world.
This is the example of dances. Pang-alay. Pang-alay is a traditional Molbog ritual dance from the Molbog, Balabac, Palawan, Philippines. It is performed during the special occasion like wedding, Thanksgiving, where offerings are made and prayers are offered to unseen spirits for blessings and protections. This dance reflects the Molbog cultural values of gratitude, spirituality, and community celebration. So the another one is Pangalay Linggisan. Pangalay Linggisan is a variant of the traditional Pangalay dance from the Cebu archipelago among the also related groups in the southern Philippines. In this version, a solo, so kung siya nga version, solo female siya nga babae ang who dance with graceful movements of birds in the flight using delicate arm and hands gesture. So, kamutra ang kilok niya. That flows smoothly to the rhythm of the traditional music like kulintang, gong, isemboy. The dance emphasizes the elegant stylized motion rather than literal imitation. And is part of the rich cultural heritage of Mindanao and Sulu area performance tradition. So the other one is Pangalay Hatu. It is a variation of the traditional Pangalay folk. So mo pud ni siya ang ilahang kanang work. So kung sa Christianity pa is folk dance. So sa ilaha ang ngalan is Pangalay Hatu. So ang Pangalay Hatu is a traditional Pangalay folk dance from Mindanao and the Cebu archipelago. Where a royal couple balances a top tiers of bamboo ride bamboo people to symbolically imitate the graceful ride of the colorful bentaco across the Sulu Sea. So these dances showcases balance, coordination, and rhythm, and reflects the maritime culture and artistic expression of the Batjao and related Muslim communities in the southern Philippines. It is part of a border family of Pagalay dances that emphasize graceful body movements. So musical instrument. These are the musical instruments: agong, So since we know the agong in the previous tribe, so this is the agong. It symbolizes unity, cultural identity, and the passing of tradition from generation to the next generation. So the other one is gandingan, a set of four gongs that serve as a taking instruments in Molbog music, usually played during rituals, wedding, community celebration, and cultural performance often as a part of the kulintang. So, kaya ang kulintang is katumato siyang gagmay. Kani siya, bako siya, pero gamay po siya sa agong. So, the other one is the bakan. It's a single-headed drum. Since already picture, imagine mo na lang. Usually played during rituals, wedding, festival, and cultural performance together with the kulintang and gong. So, it is important to Molbog because it gives the aso nga nila ang tabakan. So, next is kulintang. It's a set of small horizontally linked gongs that as main melodic instrument in Molbog traditional music. So, muna siya ang kulintang. So, the other one is ring. It's a bamboo flute that sounds in a Molbog traditional music played during quiet gathering rituals, storytelling, and moments of the rest or reflection rather than large celebrations. So, muna siya. Then, festivals. Baragatan sa Palawan Festival is the largest cultural festival in Palawan. Held in June of Puerto Princesa, it celebrates Palawan's cultural traditions and unity, featuring street dancing, floats, parades, fairs, and indigenous performance, including groups like the Molbog Tribe. The word barangatan is to meet, highlighting the festival as a gathering of communities across province. So, or like the Dalaog Banga. So, the other one is Islamic festivals. So, Hari Raya Adilaida, also known as Eid al-Adha, or the Peace Festival, and Peace of Sacrifice is an important Muslim festivals celebrated worldwide, including the Molbog people in southern Palawan. So the other one is Hari Raya Adel Fitr. So Hari Raya Adel Fitr or Eid al-Fitr is an important Islamic that marks the end of Ramadan. So since Muslim man ang Muslim sa culture sa Molbog is where po siya Muslim. So so foods. Their foods is ja. Ja is made of rice, sugar, and water. Mura na siya, kung sa topo na siya, mura siya o kanang palitaw. Pero, ang tawag sa ilaha is ja. So, the other one is konyaran. A delicacy made of rice flour, sugar, coconut oil, and water. So, mura po rin siya o isabay sa top. Bibingka, mura siya bibingka sa tuwa. So, the other one is kanlo. The delicacy is typically served raw as kinilaw marinated in vinegar or lime juice with chili, peppers, and onions. So, mura siya o basta kung sa to pa na mura siya kinilaw na isda. So, vegetables, fruits, and fruits. So, same ra po sa to, dapat sila vegetables, fruits like banana, apples, papaya, seafoods. So, mas rich din sila og mga seafoods kayo. Una sila og sa dagat products. So, ang Molbog is na sila, ilang mga products na sila coconut, fish, o other agricultural products like bubukod sila tapioca, corn, refined rice, and food trees. Forest products, the Molbog gathered minor forest products from livestock. Some Molbog raised livestock, so mag-ano, gyapon sila, mag-alaga, gyapon sila mga baboy, manok. So, tribal system of the governance. Tribal system, the traditional Molbog tribal system of governance was operates under a governance system by community elders known as Panglima, with significant influence from religious leaders in each village historically tied to tribal Cebu. Sultanate where they were once ruled by the Sulu and Datos. So, sa ilaha, so, kuwan na sa ilaha Datos. Na Dato, na. So, a Sulu Dato is a title for a chief sovereign prince or monarch in the Sulu region of the Philippines. So, mo ni siya ang nakagagrade sa kuan sa native. First, nung sa Molbog is si Patnahada siya earned a Bachelor of Science in Biology from Mindanao State University. Legal Institute yeah, of the Technology Graduating Magna Cum Laude. She was consistently made into the Chancellor list every semester because of her outstanding academic performance. She was also received the Gawad Chancellor for Academic Excellence Award and other recognition in science and technology. Her achievement highlight her dedication to education and her goal of becoming a doctor to serve her community. Second one is Karambarikua Molbog. Karambarikua Molbog, a graduate of the University Santo Tomas or UST, distinguished himself in the Medical Technology Licensure Examination or MPLE, held in August 2022. Out of 3,582 examinees nationwide, 1,796 successfully passed the exam. The Molbog attained the highest score among all the examinees with 91.90% ratings, securing the first place, followed by Karen Dale Lautan of USP with 91.30% rating. So, siya may top on sa rating sa MPLA. So, that's all. Thank you.